Chopsuey. This is a Filipino vegetable stew or dish. It's really good with a bunch of different assorted vegetables and of course the hard-boiled quail egg. That's perfect. And even the sauce, oh, ulam na, it's already so good. So yep, here we are. We start with broccoli and some cauliflower and then some cabbage, Sitsaro, and a double check. That's called chayotes. It's sayote in our language. I double check. That's chayotes. The recipe will be in the description below. So now here, let's heat up the oil on the pan, of course. Nami is helping me pour the oil. Here, that's her hand. Now it's hot. We start with half the onions. Because the other half we're gonna use it later. We're gonna put it later. You'll see. We're gonna get this ready good. And then some of the garlic. Here you go. About 4 cloves of crushed garlic. Let's simmer that good. And then we add about 50 grams of chopped pork strips. The fatty pork, the fatty side. This way is gonna get the oil tasting out really good. It's just for the taste, Others can put tinapa or other stuff, even shrimps, but we had extra pork, so here it is. Now we're gonna get this all crispy. This way, even when the vegetables are in and the sauce, it still remains crispy and good. So yep, we're gonna cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes. We maintain high heat and just mix it fast and quickly so to avoid burning it. This gives a good aroma of smoked flavor. That's so perfect. Yes, now it's browning up really quick. Yep. And now here, on the 3rd minute, it's all good. You can see it's really getting really fried good. Yes, now it's gonna start be more delicious. And you should smell this now. It's really good. Okay, now, next up, we put the rest of the onions. Because if we put this all earlier, it would have just, overcooked. So we just used the first half earlier. And now here, we put the rest. So that we still maintain the texture and the taste of the onions really good. Yep. Now we let it simmer a bit like this for a few minutes. Make sure everything is all lined up good. Now we have to put in the carrots because the carrots are the ones that takes longer to get soft, so it goes in first. As the vegetables get cooked faster, we put that later on. We avoid getting stuff overcooked. Next up, some cornstarch, a spoon of cornstarch. We mix it well. We will end up about 2 to 3 spoons of cornstarch. And yes, it'll be written in the description below, the full recipe. Now, the chayotes, because this is still a bit hard or a bit tough. So we cook that early. Yes, now it's getting good. Alright, and then the Sitsaro, the flat green beans. It's called Sitsaro or chicharo. Yep, this is important on the Chopsuey. It has to have this. Like all my life, even when I was a kid, of course kids don't like vegetables, so I didn't like this much, but it always had that. And of course I always grew to learn to love this. Now this is about 2 more spoons of cornstarch. We let it cook in its own steam, just like that, for about 3 minutes. And now here it is. Now we mix it. The cornstarch is still there. Now we gotta mix it some more. Yes, now it's gonna be good. There, mommy is holding the pan. Alright. Now we add the cauliflower and the broccoli. So it can cook in its own steam. And of course, about half a cup of water for now. That's half a cup of water. Let it cook in its own steam. And of course, this helps deglaze the pan for all the flavors stuck in there. It's gonna be so good. As you can see, half a cup of water absorbed it completely with the vegetables. So we're gonna let it cook in its own steam. But of course, we add 1 more cup of water. So this is about 1.5 cups of water now. We will end up with roughly around 2 cups of water, depending on how you want the vegetables cooked well. But for now, this is 1.5 cups of water. Okay, now we put the other half. So now it's gonna be total 2 cups of water. Alright. Now deglazing the pan really good, so the taste is gonna be even more perfect. Yes. Alright. That's good now. Another cup of water, about half. So now it's 2.5 cups of water. Because it's still on high heat and it cooks really quick. And of course, this is also to avoid overcooking the vegetables. We gotta do it fast like this so it's all good. Yes. Now the rest, so 3 cups of water now. Alright. Or around 2.5 cups of water. Whichever amount is good, you can estimate it, because you're still gonna put the cabbages. So now we let it cook in its own steam. As you can see, it's boiling on the sides. Yes, perfect now. Now here it is. After 2 minutes, it's cooking good. Now you put the quail eggs and a bunch of red bell peppers for a good aroma, for the good taste. Now this is almost done. We're gonna mix it. Cover it for now. Let it cook in its own steam for about 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Now here it is. Oh, it's boiling good. Yes, now we know this is all cooked and really good. Now some crushed black pepper. You can season this with salt and crushed black pepper, and it's up to you, you know, according to your taste. And yes, well that. Oh, the sauce is so thick now. This is so gonna be so delicious. Yes. Oh, this is so perfect. With good rice, oh, this is amazing. Or even egg fried rice, oh, it's gonna be crazy good. Now I turn it off. It's all done. Let me show you up close. Oh, would you love that? Oh, so delicious. The vegetables aren't overcooked. It's still crunchy and delicious. Yes, now let's head on to the table. Here it is. Time for lunch, guys. Look at that thick sauce. Oh, look at that. Yes, love this. It is so good. And of course, you can click here for the other good stuff. But hey, this is gonna be awesome lunch, right? Love this. You guys gotta try this. Your family's gonna love it. Even your kids. It's gonna be so delicious. Yes. And of course, thanks for watching. And subscribe if you haven't, so you can check out all the other good videos here.